Hey guys, it's me again, Crash Down in my garage, doing what I think is going to end up being the last little workout video. We're going to be talking specifically about the actual weight training part of this. So in the past episodes I've done the dynamic warm-up, the stretching, what you're supposed to do for the running part of it, and now this is going to be for the actual strength part of it, alright? On your sheets you'll see your section split up into several different sections. This one's going to be like the third or fourth section down. And it's going to start off on Mondays and Thursdays. You're going to be doing more upper body centric stuff. Tuesdays and Fridays are going to be more lower body centric stuff. Okay, so just like we have a multi-directional and a speed day and a long distance conditioning day for the running stuff, we also have different parts of the body that we're going to be focusing on in this. Before we start, let me just say that this is the bare bones, like very basic fundamental stuff that you can be doing. Right? At the very least, this is the stuff you should be doing, because you can do it with a very minimal amount of equipment. The only thing I got right now is a 10-pound kettlebell, and that's what I'm going to be using for resistance. Okay? If you have access to a personal gym or a home gym that has more stuff to do, or you one of those people that like to go to the gym and you have access to one that's open around you, you can follow all the correct practices when you're doing it. Fantastic. Do that. Go bench, go squat, go clean, go do all that stuff. But this is for everybody else that does not have access to that. All right? Do this. This is going to help you out. The running should be done by everybody, irregardless. This is going to help with the strength portion for those that do not have access to a lot of equipment. Okay? Here we go. So, first things, push-ups, 3 sets of 10 to 15. If you're feeling froggy, all the way up to 15. You can do more. These sets and reps are probably going to increase as we're working our way through the season as well. So make sure. Hands just a little bit outside shoulder width, all the way down, touch your chest, all the way back up. Next one, DB rows. Anything that we use both arms, do both legs for is going to be, 2 sets of 10. All right, 2 sets of 10 each. So bend over, pulling up, all the way back down. Get full range of motion in. See how my elbows all the way back up. I'm going to make sure that we're getting that. 2 sets of 10 on both sides. Next one's 3-way shoulders. This is a little bit different because typically we're using 2 plates or 2 dumbbells here. And obviously now we only got 1 weighted implement. So first thing is right in front of you. Get a nice base right in front of you for 10. Then 10 out to the side. And then 10 bent over. Kind of like a reverse hug here. Almost like you're trying to start a lawnmower. So it should work almost your entire shoulder in that. 2 sets of 10 each. And then you got your floor wipers. Floor wipers is your core. The last thing that we're doing each day is core stuff. I'm going to use a weight here to help. I'm going to lay down. Hold the weight up. Feet together. Up. And then back down. Don't touch the floor. Up. And then back down. Don't touch the floor. Try and keep your feet straight the whole time. And you got 50 of those. And you can space that out for any of the core stuff, however you want. You want to do a set of push-ups, and then do 5 floor wipers, and then do a set of dumbbell rows, and then do 5 floor wipers. Fantastic, whatever you want. Right? Or if you want to do all 50 at the end, you got 50 of them. Right, that's Mondays. Tuesdays, goblet squats. So holding the dumbbell by the bell part of it at the top, or like this, with a kettlebell or any other implement, down, touch your knees, elbows to knees, and then back up. Get the full range of motion. Elbows to knees, back up. Elbows to knees, back up. 3 sets of 10 with that. Front lunges. Dumbbell, once again, cradling it up here like a goblet. 1, 1. 2 sets of 10 each. Side view. Knees should just graze the floor. Doesn't have to be a huge step. We want to get that full range of motion in. Single leg RDLs. So, either cupping a dumbbell, or putting your hand in the middle part of the dumbbell, 2 hands on it, 1 hand on it. I'm going to go 2 hands for the extra stability. Going up on 1 foot, flex your knee slightly, just like a regular RDL with a barbell. Go down, touch your foot, come back up. Go down, touch your foot, come back up. It's a hamstring stretch. You feel it right there in the back of your knee, starting to work your way up your butt. From the side, with the other leg. Bend, down, back up. down, back up. Not so good with that leg. There we go. Down, back up. Slow. Slow and steady, especially this is just a stretch. Stretch out those hamstrings. And then your core. Russian twists, everybody knows how to do these. Way to implement, touch the ground every time. And you got 100 total. So you can count all the way up to 100. Or you can go 1, 1, 2, 2, all the way up to 50. We'll talk about Wednesdays here in a second. All right, Thursdays, more upper body stuff. Clean and press. You can do this with a dumbbell. You can do it with a kettlebell. Down in a good half squat, quarter squat position. Weight hanging. It can be, if you're going to squat all the way down, it can be on the ground. If not, hanging out right here. You're going to clean and press. All right? Just like you normally would with like a clean and jerk if you were doing it with a barbell. All right? 2 sets of 10 each. You want to clean it and then press. You don't want to just catch it all the way up here. We're not doing a snatch right now. Clean and press. Then more overhead stuff. Half kneeling. So whichever knee is down, or sorry, whatever knee is up, opposite hand. And then you're pressing. 2 sets of 10. Switch. Same thing. You can kettlebell, try and stabilize it. Full range of motion, all the way up, all the way down. Dumbbell curls, it's easy. Get a good base, all the way back up. Single arm if you only got one dumbbell. Make sure you get the full range of motion in. Don't just use momentum to get it up. And then you got sit-ups. Now you can start off with not weights, you can do weights. If you're feeling froggy, that's great. Sit-ups. If you're not doing weights, knees bent, down, all the way up. Bring your elbows past your knees. Shoulders to the ground, all the way back up. Shoulders to the ground, all the way back up. You got 50. If you are doing weights, you can cradle it, hold on your chest like this, take the shoulders to the ground, all the way back up. Shoulders to the ground, all the way back up. Get the full range of motion in. That's Thursdays. And then Friday. Single leg, chair squats. Doesn't have to be a chair, you can use anything. Here. Got a box. So all that junk in my garage right now that I'm going to use. So, put your foot on the chair or box for a little bit of stabilization. Don't want to put too much weight on it. You're out, cradling the weight, and you're going down as low as you can, and then back up. Kind of like an elongated front squat. Or like a mix between a front squat and a lunge. Same thing. Other foot. Down, and then up. You got 2 sets of 10 like that. Thanks, Marks. Lateral lunges. Cradle. Big long step. Back up. Big long step. Back up. 2 sets of 10 each way. Get all the way down on the ground. I know this is going to hurt. It's great. Stretch out for your groin. Speed skaters. Once again, cradle. Start off. Let's go 1 foot in front of the other, and we're going to be transitioning back and forth. Transition, transition, stable, stable, stable. If you don't have to put that foot in the ground, don't. Stable. As quick as you can, stabilize. And then you got planks, everybody's favorite. 3 sets of 30 seconds apiece. These are going to be going up. We're going to add 5 seconds on each set each week, okay? So, down here, set your phone out in front of you, 30 seconds. Straight line, straight as you can. And that brings me to the last thing. On Wednesdays, you'll notice after the running, we have our stretch, and that's pretty much it. It is up to you to make sure that you're on the Zoom meeting with your position coach. This is going to be used for installs. This is going to be used for drill tape. This is going to be used for communication, technique stuff, specific-wise, depending on your offensive or defensive position. All right? I appreciate it, guys. Hopefully, if nothing else, you guys get a good laugh out of all this stuff, because the fact that I'm doing a workout video is very funny. But if you need anything, something confuses you on the workout sheet, please do not hesitate to reach out to me and give me a call. Thanks, guys.